Welcome to the MasiJones Finance Podcast. This podcast is here to revolutionize how you think about money. You're in the right place, whether starting or looking to elevate your financial game. In today's episode, we will dive deep into 3 critical topics that can transform your financial journey. First, we'll explore the idea that the rich don't work for money. Then, we'll discuss the importance of financial literacy. Finally, we'll break down the concept of understanding assets and liabilities. Each topic is a key puzzle regarding building wealth and achieving financial independence. So let's kick things off with a lesson that might change how you view your finances forever. The rich don't work for money. Now that might sound strange. Most of us have grown up hearing that the key to financial success is hard work and earning a steady paycheck. However, in his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki challenges this conventional wisdom. He argues that it's not about working harder, but making your money work for you. Let's break this down with a global perspective. Around the world, the wealthiest people aren't necessarily those with the highest salaries. Whether you're in Lagos, Mumbai, or London, the principle remains the same. The rich know how to leverage their money. Instead of working for every dollar, Ghanaian cedi, or pound, they find ways to multiply their money. Think about this. Someone might earn a high salary in a corporate job, but they're vulnerable if they rely solely on that paycheck. What happens if that job disappears or the economy takes a downturn? On the other hand, consider someone who might earn less from their job, but has additional income streams, maybe from investments, rental properties, or even a small business. This diversification is what builds financial resilience and long-term wealth. A great example of this is real estate, which is a common investment across the globe. Real estate can be a powerful asset, whether it's an apartment in Shanghai, a villa in Dubai, or farmland in Zimbabwe. Over time, property values tend to appreciate, and rental income provides a steady cash flow stream. Money grows while you sleep, no matter where you are. And that's the key takeaway. The rich don't just work for money. They make their money work for them. It's not about chasing a paycheck, but building assets that generate income and wealth over time. Now that we've discussed how the rich make their money work for them, let's move on to the next crucial piece of the puzzle: the importance of financial literacy. Financial literacy is more than just knowing how to balance a checkbook or understanding how interest works. It's about understanding how money flows, how it's earned, invested, and managed. Without this knowledge, even high earners can find themselves struggling financially. Let's put it this way. Imagine trying to play a game without knowing the rules. You might get by for a while, but eventually, you'll make mistakes that could cost you the game. That's exactly how it is with money. You're at a serious disadvantage if you don't understand the rules, how money works, how taxes impact your income, and how investments grow. Across the world, lack of financial literacy is a significant issue. According to a global study by Standard & Poor's, only 33% of adults worldwide are financially literate. Most people don't fully understand basic financial concepts like inflation, compound interest, and risk diversification. Take inflation, for example. If you're unaware of how inflation erodes your purchasing power over time, you might think that keeping your money in a savings account is safe. But with inflation rates often outpacing the interest earned on savings, your money could lose value. This is why understanding financial concepts is critical. It helps you make informed decisions that protect and grow your wealth. Another example is the power of compounding, which we touched on earlier. Compounding allows your investments to grow exponentially over time. But without financial literacy, you might miss out on opportunities to invest early and let compounding work its magic. Whether investing in stocks in Tokyo, bonds in Johannesburg, or mutual funds in Brazil, the principle is the same. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Financial literacy also means understanding how taxes affect your income and investments. In many countries, there are tax advantages to investing in certain assets like retirement accounts or real estate. Navigating these tax laws can significantly increase your wealth over time. But here's the thing, financial literacy isn't just about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying it. It's about making smarter choices, avoiding financial pitfalls, and taking control of your financial future. When you understand how money works, you're no longer just a player in the game. You're playing to win. Now that we've covered the importance of financial literacy, let's move on to a concept crucial to building wealth: understanding assets and liabilities. One of the biggest lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the idea that not all financial decisions are created equal. But not everything you own is an asset. Many things we consider assets are liabilities in disguise. So what's the difference between an asset and a liability? It's pretty straightforward. Assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. Let's break that down with some real-world examples. Imagine you own a car. Most people would consider that an asset. But if you think about it, unless that car is used to generate income, like driving for a ride-sharing service, it's a liability. You're paying for fuel, maintenance, insurance, and depreciation. That's money flowing out of your pocket, not into it. Now contrast that with owning a rental property. This is a classic example of an asset, even though you might have expenses like mortgage payments and maintenance. The rental income you receive can cover those costs and then some. Over time, as the property appreciates, your wealth grows. That's an asset at work. This distinction between assets and liabilities is crucial because it shapes how you build your wealth. The rich focus on acquiring assets, things that will put money in their pockets over time, whether they're working or not. This might include investments like stocks, bonds, real estate, or a business that generates passive income. On the other hand, many people accumulate liabilities, thinking they're assets. For example, buying a bigger house than you need might seem like a good investment, but if it's stretching your budget and not generating any income, it's more of a liability. Understanding this difference is key to making smart financial decisions. When you prioritize buying assets over liabilities, you're building a financial foundation to support you long term. It's about shifting your mindset from consumption to investment, thinking about today and how your decisions will impact your future wealth. So to recap, today we've covered 3 powerful concepts that can transform your financial future. First, the rich don't work for money. They make their money work for them. Second, financial literacy is the foundation upon which all wealth is built. And third, understanding the difference between assets and liabilities is crucial to building lasting wealth. These aren't just ideas. They're actionable strategies you can apply today, no matter where you are. Remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with a mindset shift. It's about thinking less about earning more money and more about making your money work for you. Thank you for tuning in to the MasiJones Finance Podcast. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, start thinking about how to put your money to work and let it work hard for you. And a big shout out to Robert Kiyosaki for his groundbreaking book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This episode draws heavily on his insights, which have globally guided millions toward financial independence.